Pinion's Playhouse is on the air. Turn the volume up. We've got lots to share. Listen in your car or your underwear. Frank Opinion's on the air.
Hi there, how you doing? My name is Frank Opinion. I am the Joke Master General of the United States. Welcome aboard. Have a great joke for you today. How many jokes, I wonder, are there? I mean real jokes, not some made-up joke that you just thought of. But I mean real jokes that have made it around the world. Guy goes into a bar, guy's on his deathbed, guy's on the golf course. All these great jokes. I don't know the number, but I think it's only like 200. And all the rest are variations of those 200s. I've said that many times. I believe that. Well, I have one of those 200 for you, and it involves a preacher. There's a new preacher in town. I'm from the South. I spent the first 15 years of my life in Tennessee in a backwoods hillbilly stick sort of nothing town. And I remember when preachers, if you went to a new church, in other words, you have a new congregation, new town, you moved to town, a lot of churches had what they called a parsonage. The parsonage was the home that the church owned. They provided for the preacher, because preachers didn't make a lot of money, but they got a place to live. So they had a house and a job. And this particular story is about a young preacher, about 30, and he's going around the small town visiting all the members of the congregation to introduce himself. So house after house, they knock on the door. Good afternoon, I'm Reverend McCormick. I'm your new preacher. Just want to make sure we see you at the church this Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. So he does this. He gets to one particular house, and there's I don't know where the expression little old ladies are not little if they're old, but little old lady comes to the door. Yes. He goes, good evening, ma'am. Are you Mrs. Mabry? I am. And he says, Mrs. Mabry, I'm Reverend McCormick. Oh, you're our new preacher. He goes, yes, ma'am, I am. And I just wanted to come by and meet you and say, looking forward to seeing you Sunday at church. He says, oh, come on in, Reverend. Have a seat. So he does, and it's a typical old lady's house. She's got doilies on everything. You know what a doily is? I can't explain it. But she's got them on everything. She's got plastic over cushions and a grandfather clock. You gotta have a grandfather clock if you're an old person. She's got all that. Just typical elderly lady. And they start to talk and the phone rings. And she answers it and she says, oh, hold on. Reverend, I am so sorry. Do you mind waiting a couple of minutes? That's my boy. He's overseas, and I don't want to miss an opportunity. He said, no, Mrs. Mabry, you go talk to your son. I'll just sit out here in the parlor. That's what you used to call it. And wait till you're done. Take your time. So he hears her. She walks into the kitchen, and she's talking to her son, and he's kind of listening in, but not really. While he's sitting there, he notices on the little table next to his chair is it's a bowl of peanuts. They're just plain peanuts. They couldn't be plainer. There's no salt on them. There's nothing. Just plain peanuts. So he has 1 and 2 and 3. Not bad. She's still talking. So he has another one. And the next thing you know, he has eaten this whole bowl of plain peanuts. Now he feels kind of bad. So she wraps up her call, comes back and says, I'm so sorry, Reverend. And he says, no, Mrs. Mabry, I'm the one who's sorry. Well, what do you mean? He goes, well, while you were on the phone with your son, I'm sorry, there was a bowl of peanuts here. I ate the whole bowl, those plain peanuts. Sorry, I'll buy you some more. She goes, oh, that's all right. You don't have to do that. Ever since I got this horrible mouth cancer and pus in my gums and just disgusting stuff. Ever since I got that, all I can really do is just suck the chocolate off of them. If you like the joke, if you like this podcast, if you like the way it sounds, and maybe you have a podcast and you're not happy with it. You're not happy with the way it sounds. You're not happy with the fact that it's not getting out to all the places it should get out. I have a website for you, aocreatives.com. These are the people who put this podcast together for me. I do it on my phone anywhere I am, upload it to them, and they take it from there. And they know all the right places to shoot it out to, so everybody gets a shot at it, to hear it. The numbers are there and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then they also know how to put the thing together and produce it. So you have a podcast, you're not happy, or you'd like to look into doing a podcast, aocreatives.com.